You can smile, Mr. Schulz, but you know nothing of financial markets or how these things work. And in your own country, well, why should the German taxpayer increasingly pick up the bill? This form of government isn't working, and yet what we heard today is we're going to have a common defence policy and a common foreign policy. The very people that have put Europe in the mess that it's in want more power for themselves. They want to compound these errors. If you go on down this route, you threaten not just the economies of southern Europe, but you threaten democracy and peace itself. We're at a crossroads. We need to turn back. People need national control over their currencies and over their economies. This isn't working. Well, good morning, everybody. You're all very downbeat this morning. I thought this was going to be a big, proud moment. I mean, it's taken you 8.5 years of bullying, of lying, of ignoring democratic referendums. 8.5 years it's taken you to get this treaty through, and on the 1st of December you will have it. And of course, the architect of all of this, Giscard, wanted from this constitutional treaty for the European Union to have a big global voice. But I'm afraid the leaders have suffered from a collective loss of nerve. They've decided that they want their faces to be up on the global stage, not somebody from the European Union, and so we've got appointed a couple of political pygmies. The Kissinger question of who to call in Europe hasn't really been answered, has it? I guess the answer can only be Mr. Barroso, because he's the only one that anybody in the world has ever heard of. Well, we have our two pygmies. We'll have the bland leading the bland, but I'm not celebrating, because they'll press on with political union. In 1968, we had the Brezhnev doctrine of limited sovereignty. Today, we have shared values. We have ever closer European Union and pooled sovereignty, and that is what you've used. Cathy Ashton was an active member of the campaign for nuclear disarmament. In fact, she was the treasurer of the campaign for nuclear disarmament during a period of time when CND took very large donations and refused to reveal the source. What is known is that these donations were obtained by a man called Will Howard, who was a member of the Communist Party in Great Britain. Will Baroness Ashton deny that while she was treasurer, that she took funds from organisations who were opposed to Western-style capitalism and democracy? That question must be asked. And are we really happy that somebody who will be in charge of our overseas security policy was an activist a few years ago in an outfit like CND? I mean, if we really think that, frankly, we need our bumps felt.